3, 2. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Apex Prey. Your hosts, Ethan Lutkus,
I'm Cisco.
Francesca. How you doing today?
Dude, I'm doing great.
Good.
You know, long night of partying last night,
Yeah?
so
Yeah, looked like you had fun.
yeah, today's my recovery day. I've kind of just been hanging out all day,
For sure.
cleaning my room and around the house, so
Fuck yeah, man.
yeah.
That's what Sundays are for.
Getting
I
shit
love
done.
Sundays.
Sundays are arguably the best day, but they go by too fast.
They do go by really fast. My favorite weekday used to be Saturdays because it's like more fun, but now Sundays are kind of where it's at, bro.
Yeah, dude. It's
Sundays
like
are nice.
you got everything you wanted to do for the weekend, and it's your day to
Right, like take a
chill.
breath.
Yeah.
Like you can just, let's just chill.
But I still gotta wash clothes and do all this stuff. And
Yeah, but that stuff's almost like, it's good for your brain, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it feels like it sucks when you're like having a day of cleaning or, you know, you're folding laundry or whatever. But if you really step back and think about it, like afterwards, you feel so like free. Like you feel so clean and like good. It's nice. It's a nice feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But to be honest, the thought of a 3-day weekend would be like perfect. Like having
Yeah,
that Sunday
for
to
sure.
like chill, and then you can have the next day to just go ham
Yeah.
on your house. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
bro.
saying? Do whatever you got to do.
3-day weekends would be fucking great. I know Italy does like they pretty much have teacher schedules like for
Yeah.
every single job. Like they have like months off for vacation, like everybody.
That's
like,
insane.
all of Italy shuts down for like 3 months pretty much. Besides like tourism areas and shit like that.
I'd go to Italy.
I would too. That'd be fun as fuck.
Would you live there? Would you try living there if you got the money to do so?
I don't know. I mean, depends on what you call living there. Like
I guess like trying out, just like working there. You know, their whole system.
Yeah.
See how that goes.
I don't know. I would like to maybe like it'd be cool to rent a place for like maybe a year, but living there for any longer than that, I like staying local. Like I like having a place that I can like stay local for most of the year, but like my ideal like when I grow up or whatever is like having a regular job but being able to take like a lot of vacation time and
Yeah.
you know,
Whenever
like a lot
you
of travel
want.
time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be nice. That's like my dream, you know,
Hell yeah.
career or whatever.
I would love to have like a home where I can just continuously work on it every day and have the funds to like, you know, keep it going.
Yeah, dude, me and Maggie have been very seriously considering like just getting a nice, like a decent sized piece of property, like just buying like land and then building a cabin or something. Like it's
Yeah.
something we've really been considering.
That'd
I
go
think it'd be
crazy.
fucking sick. That'd be so much fun, dude.
I've seen the YouTube videos about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would like to do that, but I don't think I'm built for that.
Yeah, I
Just
mean, not
at
everyone
least
is.
not now. Like that's a lot of fucking money for like
Yeah.
lumber and stuff.
Yeah.
All those tools.
Yeah,
the
but it would
knowledge.
just be so much fun. Like it would be
It
so
would
much
be.
better.
Yeah.
In my personal opinion, I know not everyone thinks like me, but for me personally, like that's the way to go. That'd
If
be
you
fucking
had-
sick.
Like if you did have some land and you kept living with your parents and you just like worked on that on the side and just kept building your cabin
Yeah.
throughout like the year, that'd
Yeah.
be fucking sick.
Yeah, yeah, that'd be cool.
That's
we
a
want to
way
do something
you
like
could
that,
do it.
man. Or even like get a cheap little apartment or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like just live somewhere while we build our actual place. That's definitely what I want to do.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking awesome.
That
I know
would be
Life
awesome.
doesn't always work out how you want it to, and
Yeah.
I'm taking that into account with my plans. You know, you have to. Things get thrown at you. You know, unfortunately, life isn't all glamour. You know, it's not like the movies. Shit happens. You got to
Yeah.
roll with the punches.
Yeah.
So what do we got? We got some fun stuff today.
Yeah.
Fun stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
We got a funny story we've been laughing about this drug smuggling pigeon. I don't know if you guys have heard about that. Pretty fucking hilarious. We got you want to pull that up on your phone?
Yeah. I'll pull up the video so
Yeah,
you guys
play the
can
video
hear
on
it.
the microphone.
Pigeon was found carrying a small backpack filled with crystal meth last week at the Pacific Institution in Abbotsford. The correctional
Abbotsford.
facility
Where's
staff
Abbotsford?
says the bird was spotted with its bag of drugs in the yard on December 29th, and officers set up a trap to catch it. They say
up a
they're
trap.
always on the lookout for drones, but this is the first
Oh,
time
British
they've
Columbia.
encountered a pigeon drug smuggler. The warden had
Isn't there a lot
Got his
of
ass.
isn't there a lot of like drug running and shit in British Columbia, Canada? Isn't that like a hot spot for it?
I have
I
no
think it
idea.
is.
It must be if they're using
I
pigeons.
guess if they're going that far, I
That's
guess.
some ancient
yeah.
shit to use,
That
bro.
is some ancient shit. That's so fucking cool. Dude,
That's almost better than using like drones, like something electronic. Is taming a pigeon,
Yeah.
taming
Bro.
an animal, like, hey, you're gonna move this shit.
literally like like fucking conquering Mother Nature to be your personal mailman.
Yeah,
That's nuts. That's some pure human being shit.
yeah.
What if Mike Tyson this whole time is just training his pigeons to like do drug smuggling?
Or he's just training them just to be better pigeons.
That's probably more likely, I guess.
How do you become
You
a
just-
better pigeon?
I'm sure there'd be a way. You could find a way. If anyone could find a way to make a pigeon better, it'd be Mike Tyson.
It would be.
Yeah.
That's so goofy.
I don't know why that just came up.
Dude, that's crazy. I can't believe that. Drug smuggling pigeons. That's really some medieval shit. That's
It had
some
its
like
little
send a
backpack.
raven type shit. Like some like drug kingpin probably literally said that. How cool is that? Some drug kingpin was like sitting there and they come up to him, they're like, "Hey boss." Hey boss, we got a problem. He's like, "What?" And they're like, what would be their problem? One of their like plugs got murdered or something. He's like,
Hey, boss, we
Try-
got a problem. One of our pigeons got captured.
"How many ravens do we have?" We have 3 motorbahs. Send the raven. That
Send
shit
it a
probably
control.
actually happened.
Oh, that's funny.
That's fucking great, dude.
What blows my mind is like, how do these pigeons know where to go?
I don't know, dude.
Like, I don't understand that.
Yeah, that's something I've always tried to wrap my head around. And I've never
Like
been
the
able
to
to.
and from locations.
Yeah, like they just
Yeah.
fucking toss them in the air and they just
Alright,
know where to
so-
go.
I'm about to go fly to this dude.
So,
Yeah.
so one thing I actually did learn. I remember. I forget where I learned it from. I think I was watching Game of Thrones actually, and I was like curious because they do a lot of like send the raven stuff. That's what I was referring to there, and so I was watching it and I was curious and I googled it, and it's something about like they raise the pigeon. So like if you have a castle, right, and like one of the neighboring castles kind of nearby are one of your allies, then you guys obviously team up a little bit. And you basically take the pigeons that they raised there, so those pigeons know where their home is, and you take those pigeons over to your castle. So if you need to send...
Like on horseback?
No, I mean, either way, yeah, you just bring those pigeons over to your castle, so when you have to send a message or a note or something, you let them fly, and they just fly back to their home, like they know where their home is.
I guess that makes sense.
So it was something like that. And there's like a couple other things like... in that regards that you can train pigeons to do, like
So, like-
to send in you can send them like north, you can send them in certain directions and they can just shoot it down.
Theoretically, like, we could get a pigeon and you can have it here. I'll drive it to my house.
Dude,
We can just send
you're
pigeons
speaking my
back and forth.
language. You're speaking my language. Look up how to
We
buy
could be like
pigeons.
pen pals.
Where can we buy pigeons, bro? That would be so sick.
That would be so cool.
Oh,
we could have
dude.
like coded messages too.
Yes, bro. I have a
Yeah.
whole actually I have a booklet that came with I bought Maggie this like murder mystery game thing to play. And it came with a like detectives booklet kinda. And it's a bunch of like actual shit like how to decode messages. Like they explain different coded messages that you can do. Dude, we could write some coded messages, send each other notes
I would love to do that.
on pigeon back.
On pigeon.
That'd be so sick.
I'd
Time to
love
their
to
little
just-
feet.
Catch it
Dude.
on my arm.
They're low-key expensive, bro.
Really? Dude, we can just fucking we can just get
just-
some pigeons.
Yeah, capture some.
Yeah, we'll
text
just
each
capture
other.
them. We'll just put some bird feed out our window.
How much is a pigeon? Singular.
There's 17 plus places to buy pigeons.
Okay.
Near us, probably. That's a good amount.
This one right here is 135. This one right
Okay.
here is 569.
Does he look cool?
He's green. He's green. African green pigeon. He's low key.
Ooh. He's pretty dope.
Yeah. You can't see him. Look at him.
Yeah, he looks dope.
He looks pretty cool. He definitely looks like the cooler pigeon.
Yeah.
But $500.
He walks around the other pigeons like with his chest out. Just walks through them. It's affordable.
It is affordable.
It is.
It is an option for apocalypse times. For
I don't
sure.
want to just buy a pigeon and it not work though. You know?
Right.
Defective pigeon.
We send it off and it just fucking flies away. Like, not even close. It goes straight to the police station.
What I want to know is how that bird just knew to pull up to the prison.
Yeah, it like must
Yeah,
have
how
got.
did they... Well, it
like
said
it-
they captured
There
it,
must
right?
have been dirty work there. There has to have been a prison guard raising the bird there or something.
There had to have been
Moved
something,
it
bro.
to the-
Something behind the scenes.
To
Yeah.
the location.
Because
where
there's
they-
no way, like...
He knew to just stop there.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's sus.
Even if they managed to capture the pigeon, how the fuck would they know to fucking shoot down a pigeon or whatever, or capture a pigeon? Like,
I don't know.
How would they... How does that... Like,
Well, they
there's
said
gotta
they
be something
they
behind
look
the
for
scenes.
drones a lot. So
Really?
What if the
yeah,
wait? What does?
Drones.
drone like people send drones into
Ooh.
prisons to like drop drugs off.
Wow.
So
Oh, so it was flying into the prison?
yeah, they got it there.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was like out there on the grounds or
Oh,
whatever.
Okay, yeah. So they were sending a drop off for sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
What if like the prison guards or like whoever found him, the pigeon? They were like, all right, we got to find where they're getting this from, and they just let it fly back with a GPS tracker or something.
Ooh, that
And
would have
just
been the
solve that
smart
whole
thing to do.
Yeah.
I hope they did that.
Yeah.
Damn.
I would have caught that pigeon right there and hopped on Google and seen how to track where a pigeon
Fuck
goes.
yeah, bro. Dude, I would have done that. If I found a pigeon with a little backpack on it,
With some crystal.
damn, I would be at Best Buy buying a tracker so fast. I'd be like, let's get into this.
All you need
let's
is
get
a
into some
fucking-
adventures.
What's it called? An AirTag? Apple AirTag?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you don't have Apple. But
I have an AirTag though. It works.
cool.
Now we need a pigeon.
Let's get into an adventure, bro. What adventure should we go on? I always wanted to go treasure hunting.
Treasure hunting?
Yeah, let's hunt for fucking treasure. Let's get a boat.
I say let's have Socks hide something for us and make like a treasure hunt for us.
That'd be sick. We should go geocaching. Have you ever heard of
the
that?
fuck? What is
Isn't
that?
that like with the rocks?
So, no. So,
Finding gold?
my brother actually does this sometimes. It's like big on TikTok. I've seen a couple of videos of people doing
I
it.
remember that
But
shit from like
there's,
middle
like-
school.
So there's like apps. My brother was showing me the app he has. There's apps you can download that like it tracks and shows the locations of all of these. And there's like he showed me the map of just our general area. There's like hundreds. Like it's big, dude.
Yeah,
And
I
basically
remember that.
people will it's nothing in specific. Bless you.
Thanks.
It's nothing in specific. People will throw like $1 in there, throw like a keychain in there, a pocket knife, just little like shit. They just put them in like those key hider things,
No.
like magnetic key hider things. You put it
Oh,
up
yeah.
under something, put a
Yeah.
key in it. People will like use stuff like that, like just tiny little containers, put like $5 in it or whatever, and hide it somewhere. And then they'll mark on the app like where that geocache is, and you can go on the app and you can find all these little like hidden treasures that people like put everywhere. It's pretty fucking cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's
Wonder-
also
what
sketchy
has he
as fuck
found?
though. He just finds like a couple bucks. Like there'll be like a couple bucks in it. I don't know. I don't actually know what all he's found, but I know he's done it a couple times.
We could do
pretty
that
cool.
that stuff where they what's that shit called where you go with the
metal
ground-
detector?
Yeah, the metal detector.
Yeah.
You just look for stuff underground.
Yeah, I actually the last vacation I went on, we went to Florida to visit my grandparents, and we spent a lot of time on the beach. And there was these two kids, like came walking past us. I was just like laying down reading a book, and they had the metal detector thing, and they were like teenagers, like 16 maybe. So I walked up to them. I was like, "What's going on, guys?" I was like, "Did you guys find anything cool?" They were like, "Oh, we found a golden ring We found they found like a bunch of coins and like a bunch of cool like little stuff, nothing super valuable,
It's
but
fucking lame.
yeah, I was talking to them. It's cool though, and they were like, "Yeah, we're from Canton, Ohio," and I was like, "Oh no shit, I'm from Akron. It's a small world. It's pretty
Akron,
cool."
dude. I feel like everyone just gets sucked in Akron.
Yeah,
I always meet people from Ohio when I'm on
Yeah.
vacation.
same.
Yeah.
Ohio's a poppin'
It's
spot,
weird.
dude. It really is. It doesn't feel like it because of how big like
Ohio's popping.
New York is right next to us, but yeah, Ohio's
Akron,
big,
Ohio,
dude.
home of the king.
Lot of famous people came from Ohio. I always forget we're like 20 minutes away from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. That's like a world known
And the
destination.
NFL Hall
And the
of Fame.
NFL, yeah.
Never been to either of them.
I've been to both.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it
They're,
cool?
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
I don't really care for it.
Yeah, I don't
Whatever.
either, to be totally honest with you. But I don't know. It's cool to see. I guess it's not. You got to be really into it to
Yeah.
really like it.
Last time I went to Cedar Point, we're known for Cedar Point too.
Yeah.
So, last time I went to Cedar Point, dude, someone got hit in the head with like some object that flew off. a
Oh,
roller
I seen that on the
coaster.
news.
Dude, I was there, and
Damn.
like someone was talking about it.
Damn.
Like I didn't see it happen,
Uh-huh.
but like I was in the park, and everyone was like, "Some lady just got hit in the head with
You
the
told me
metal
about this.
fragment or whatever."
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah, dude, she got like
That's
fucked.
nuts.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
seen that on the
Like
news.
permanent brain damage. Like she got fucked up.
Yeah,
That's rough, dude.
I had
Roller
just
coasters
got
are
off-
fucking dangerous.
I had just got off the power tower too, so I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh man, I'm ready to go."
Yeah, you don't really think about it, but they're actually like pretty dangerous.
Yeah.
Like they're the one of the last things that our society has, I think, that's still like kind of gladiator level like adrenaline kind of shit. It's like, yeah, let's fucking go crazy and be dangerous.
Yeah,
That's like the last thing that like we're kind of allowed to do. It's pretty wild. We gotta hold on to that. And the UFC.
UFC. Yeah,
Yeah.
Dana White.
Dana White's got to get his shit together, man. We can't be losing
Hey,
it.
dude, he's sticking with the company. He said
Yeah, he
taking
is.
time off would hurt the company and the employees.
He's handling it really fucking well. Like as good as I could imagine somebody handling some kind of adversity like that for their
Yeah.
career. Like he's kind of handled it like a fucking champ.
He seemed depressed too when he talked.
He
about
did
it.
seem
I seen-
really down.
I seen something where he was like, "Cause you remember that one article where he was like, oh, the doctors tell me I have 10 years to live or whatever."
Mm-hmm.
He was like, "So I gotta live with this for the rest of my 10 years
Yeah.
or whatever I have left."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, Dana."
Yeah,
I was like,
it's
"Fuck,
kind of
man."
sad.
He was
He'll get
being-
over
He was
it.
being emo up there.
Yeah,
Bro.
he'll be fine.
Hey, but he smacked her not once but
He
twice.
did smack the shit out of her.
That's a big arm.
It's a big arm. It was technically, I think, considered self-defense.
Yeah, I mean, she smacked the shit out of him.
She did, but
She probably smacked him in the ear too, and his ear was ringing. He was drunk
Oh,
as
yeah.
fuck. He was just
yeah,
fucking...
he really gave her a whooping. God
I
damn.
wonder if she's released a statement like him,
I don't.
because like you think she would apologize too, maybe.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I haven't heard anything
you
about
would
her.
think, but the sad truth is, like, nobody cares about her really. Like,
mean, I guess.
like nobody cares about her like people care about Dana White. You know?
Well, apologizing on Dana's behalf, even like I don't know.
Yeah,
Just
but
being
I'm
like,
saying,
I didn't
like,
mean to smack him.
even though just because of Dana White's fame, even though this event happened to both of them, still all of the spotlights are going to be on Dana White just because all the spotlights are on Dana White. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like whether she gives an apology or not, I don't think that really changes anything. To be totally honest.
Well, she apologized and she was like, "I'm sorry for hitting Dana. We talked about it. Blah blah blah."
Well,
I think it'd be kind of funny.
it definitely sounds like a non-toxic relationship, and I wish the best for both of them.
All right. Anyways,
Okay, so speaking of things that happen in Ohio, some bad news, unfortunately. So the largest Burger King owner, who owns 90 plus stores, owns his Burger Kings in Akron, and he recently went bankrupt. So Burger King's not doing too hot, unfortunately.
dang,
Yeah, which I kind of understand because Burger King's kind of mid.
I hate Burger King.
Yeah,
I've always hated
it's not
it.
great.
Yeah,
They've
I don't
went
know
downhill.
Why
I
they're
used-
still in business?
Yeah, honestly, like there's nothing really special. Like their burgers are really dry and like pretty much microwaved. And
They should have went out of business when Family Video did. Honestly,
they should have. Burger King should have went out of business when Blockbuster did. Like Burger King's some old head shit.
Dude,
You
Burger
go to
King sucks.
you
I
go
hate
to.
it.
I do like their onion rings. They have good onion rings, but other than that, there's not much, man. I don't know. I don't know how he's done it. I mean, shout out to the guy for owning 90 Burger King stores in Akron.
When you
Cause
said the largest Burger King owner, I thought you meant
like the fattest.
Yeah, I was like, the
if
largest
you own a
one.
Burger King, you're probably not a very healthy person. Let's be honest.
Oh man,
Unfortunately. I got another big news. This is actually a news update. We talked about this already. Do you remember the North Dakota lady we talked about when we were reading like funny news articles? She brought the raccoon into the bar, and it like went wild, and it was like a whole thing.
Yeah.
She ended up getting arrested. So basically,
An
she
update.
this is her sentence. She's currently she got a year on probation. So she's currently on probation for bringing a wild rabies infested raccoon into a bar.
Is she?
Actually, no, I forgot. It wasn't even infested with rabies. They put the raccoon down.
Yeah.
Yeah, they killed the raccoon and then afterwards ended up finding out that it didn't have rabies.
They just put it down in the bar.
Yeah. Or I don't know how it all went down, but I know, when law enforcement got there, they probably just shot the fucking thing. Honestly, North Dakota.
So what were like her charges?
Just being a fucking psycho bitch, probably. I don't know.
You get fined for that.
Yeah. Yeah, you at least get
Fair.
probation.
What does probation even mean? Like, what does that do?
I think it's just, isn't it pretty much house arrest?
It depends on what you did,
I know it's a lot.
and it
like,
depends on what your
it varies.
rules are. Yeah, you could be
Yeah.
on house arrest, or you
You could just be like suspended license
or they could just be like, you're on probation, don't get in trouble.
yeah, don't fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or sometimes like you gotta do piss tests.
They
and-
probably told her,
Yeah.
don't do that again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably.
probably.
Yeah, that's probably all it was.
Yep.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Crazy raccoon lady.
Yep. What else? I got some good news here. So a study in the UN recently found that so apparently we've known about this for like a little while. I was schooled about this when I tried talking about it to someone. They were like, "Oh yeah, we've known that." So I guess the ozone layer is healing, and it has been for like a few years or whatever. I think it like got like boosted by the pandemic when all the industry shut down. The ozone layer is healing itself right now, and scientists expect it to be fully healed in about 43 years. So that's pretty cool.
That is cool.
Let's stay on the right path on that.
Yeah.
Let's not shove straws in turtles' noses anymore.
I think that's just you reading the wrong articles, boy.
Global warming, global schmorming.
That's a
What else
pretty
we
good
got?
news, though.
Yeah.
That's like less pollution on the earth.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a sign of things healing, which is always good.
What if we lost our ozone layer all the way? Would we just burn to death from the
I
sun?
think so. Yeah.
Or
I
just
think
like
that's pretty
fall
much-
off the earth?
That's pretty much what would happen because I think so the hole that we have in the ozone layer is like right above the Arctic, and this is my absolute bro science level of explaining this, but basically that's like why global warming's happening. So this is cool because it's like healing shit. Like the earth is like getting all cozy inside and happy.
It's getting warm.
Dude, have you ever heard of the hollow earth theory?
Yeah.
So I watched a video on it the other day. It's pretty wild. So they think the entrance is in Antarctica, right? Mm-hmm. And it's like they think there's another race of human down there that pretty much like separated from us at some point and went down there for shelter or whatever, and they've just been living down there. And they think that all of the like UFO sightings and shit like that, that's not actually like aliens from other planets or whatever, but it's from those humanoid creatures down there. And they just created that shit down there and they're using that
Sus.
to keep an eye on what's going up here.
That like gives me Gears of War vibes. Like
Yeah.
Locust.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That
There was
shit
a
always used to scare me.
bro.
I played the shit out of that game, and I got nightmares from it, but I loved it.
That game was fire, dude.
Yeah.
There's a I read when I was looking into this, I read this account from this scientist like forever ago that he was like an adventure scientist or whatever, like a discoverer or whatever they call him. And he took a trip to Antarctica and he relayed back like information, like all of his notes. He came back and all of his notes were about this world that he discovered down there with like pretty much an Avatar world, like from the movie Avatar, like fucking crazy looking humanoid, like super intelligent beings down there. There were like very similar to the surface of Earth, like the Amazon rainforest, like all
Yeah,
kinds of
it was
creatures.
jungle-like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess the creatures down there are all different from what we have up here, like completely different animals. Like everything down there evolved with us technically, time-wise, but evolved in a completely different way, like in a completely different ecosystem and shit.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
What if it's a race to see, like, who wins? And the aliens just kind of planted us both.
Yeah, could be.
Yeah, we're
That's
fucked.
an interesting idea. We are fucked if that's the
Super
case.
fucked.
Yeah. If that's the case, man, those guys down there are pretty much alien level. Like they're
Yeah.
controlling
We're donezo.
everything.
But
Yeah.
we probably have a treaty with them.
You would hope so.
Because nobody can go to Antarctica, right?
The UN, there's
But-
like 240 countries that signed on that.
Yeah.
But
Can't
think
go to-
about it. If they're down there, like living inside the Earth, and they're that far advanced from us, imagine how much closer and more intimate they are with the Earth and nature and like how in tune with its energy and shit. And they just see and hear us up here just fucking throwing nukes at each other and blowing it up and lighting the forests on fire, and we're just fucking their planet.
Yeah.
Then a treaty can only get you so far if we
They'd
keep
have to
being
kill us.
dumbasses. They'd have to.
What do you
Be
think?
an extinction level event.
How do you think
Speaking
they
of,
would kill
I'll put a
us?
pin in that, but I have something. How do I think they would kill us?
Yeah, like from what you've read and seen, how do you think the humanoid creatures would kill us from Antarctica?
I think, I don't know. From what it sounds like from the crazy people that are super into this shit, who've like looked into it, quote unquote, it sounds like they are, like I said, they're so far advanced from us. Like their technologies, they're way more intellectually superior. They pretty much have, it's basically the reptilian idea. Like
Yeah.
they basically are controlling all of our societies, and like they are the one world government. So they have control to put out a virus like COVID. Like they have control over everything. They could just give us an extinction level event. Like
I like
easy.
where you're going.
You know what I mean? Like it'd be so easy for them if what they say is correct.
What if they just melted the ice caps and just flooded the world?
It's a prophecy, isn't it? Or that was a prophecy. That was like the flooding, back in
Yeah, like the Noah's Ark
Yeah,
flood.
they just flooded again.
Yeah.
They could do that again because
They
like
could.
there's enough like water
Water.
stored up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's fucking crazy.
for sure.
We could lose Florida. We could lose New York.
Dude, something else people don't think about is we could also just get hit by a meteor like
Yeah.
now and just be dead without even realizing we died. Like that shit's just a possibility. And the crazy thing is our government doesn't allow that much, like they don't allow the spending to go towards the anti-meteor programs that like the scientific community wants. We don't have a program set up
I thought
that
we did.
deflects meteors. We started to create it a while ago and that got shut down, and then now they're talking about like getting it back going, like they're getting together funds and stuff to start that shit up again.
I thought they just recently made this thing called like DART. I thought it was called DART. They shot an asteroid down like successfully for the first time.
Maybe, yeah.
I think
I
read
remember
something
hearing something about that.
Yeah, it could be. I know it was shut down for a long time,
Mm-hmm.
and now it's starting to get back up.
It's sus. That's some don't look up shit, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Our world is so weird, bro.
Dude, speaking of meteors, so I've been obsessed with this book. I actually have a funny story. But I'll read the meteor one. It's Neil deGrasse Tyson's new book, not Starry Messenger. The fuck's it called? It's called Cosmic Perspective on Civilization or something. Yeah, that's what it is. I've been obsessed with this book, bro. It's such a cool fucking book. And let me just find, while we're talking about meteors, there was a crazy fact that I learned that I did not know about previously.
You write in
it's
that
about,
book? That's dope.
No, I just like mark like spots. So this is about the Shoemaker-Levy comet that passed like right by Earth. So basically, there was a comet that we saw it coming. We knew it was gonna miss Earth though, but it like just barely missed Earth. Like it was a big fucking thing. All of the astronomy lovers and like super space nerds and shit, like everybody had their telescopes out. Everyone was watching this thing pass, right? This thing passed right over, like it got into our orbit, like just for enough time to like expel it again. And everyone watched this thing go by.
That is weird.
And as it sorry about that. As it kept going like past Earth, it headed towards Jupiter. And all of the like scientific communities, like everyone had all of their telescopes programmed to watch this comet go towards Jupiter. Even a probe that we had sent towards Jupiter, like we stopped its route so that it could, like we could program it to watch this thing, like hit Jupiter. So the actual comet itself didn't hit Jupiter. It got into Jupiter's orbit and broke apart into a bunch of tiny pieces. One of those tiny pieces hit the piece that hit Jupiter. They called it Fragment G. It collided with the energy of 6 teratons of TNT, which is equivalent to 600 times, listen to this, 600 times the world's arsenal of nuclear weapons. So you take our entire arsenal of nuclear weapons and you multiply that by 600. That's the force that the tiny little piece of asteroid that broke off hit Jupiter.
Fragment G.
And it left a crater in... it left visible scars in Jupiter's atmosphere larger than the Earth itself.
Damn.
And that thing just fucking flew right past us. That would have been a full-blown extinction level event.
We would have... Dead as fuck.
Yeah.
That was just a fragment of that.
There would be no apex prey.
We would just be dead.
None whatsoever.
Dude, that's so, like...
Isn't that shit crazy, bro?
That makes me just want to, like, crawl out of my skin, bro.
Dude, 600 times the pressure of the world's arsenal of nuclear weapons. That blew my fucking mind, dude.
That makes me hate these
insanity.
fucking reptilians in power, bro. I swear.
Dude.
I'm so pissed.
Crazy shit. I've been learning so much wild shit in
That's
this book.
Cool as fuck.
Yeah, it's so good, dude. I'm obsessed with it. I also have a funny story. So the other night, I got home from work, and I was going through, I think it might be bipolar, because I was going through, like, I don't know. It was a good day of work. Nothing really, like, triggered this, but I got home, and for some reason I just felt, like, so depressed. Like, it was just weird. I was all in my head. I was just so off, like, for some reason. I was feeling really off. I was, like, damn near going through an existential crisis. Like, I was, like, just sitting there, like, what the fuck is going on? Full-on panic attack. So I decided to chill. Like, I didn't, kept all my electronics away and stuff. I may or may not have gotten a little bit high. And I just laid down and started reading this book. And it was so funny because it was like I went from like that crazy existential crisis to I start reading this book and I'm like having the equal amount of emotions, but for happiness instead of sadness. I'm like getting overwhelmed with like these incredible facts that he's talking about in these books, and he gets to a point where he's talking about like the beauty in nature that we can't actually see, and
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
He's talking about like trees and shit, and then afterwards he puts in his favorite poem, and it's a poem of this lady literally just writing a poem about a tree that she's looking at. and I'm reading this poem, and I get to the end of it, and I just start fucking crying. I was like, life is so beautiful. Like, why,
yeah.
why am I so like pissed off for no reason? It was a great day, and I read this poem, and I'm like, it completely changes my perspective. I'm like, holy shit, why am I sad right now? It's such a waste of fucking time.
Yeah, bro. That
Yeah.
ganja will do it to you.
It did it to me, bro.
swear.
It fucking did it to me.
I'll be pissed as fuck sometimes, and then like just converts into happiness. Bro.
It
It's
really
weird.
does, dude.
It really does, bro. I will
It's
be
wild.
so mad having such a bad day. Me and my girlfriend will be fighting and everything, and then I'll smoke, and then I'll just be like,
It's just like
I'll just start fucking with her.
Yeah.
And then, like, just start being goofy. Like, it's a complete.
and then
It
just
is,
everything's
dude.
okay all of
Yeah.
a sudden. It's fucking wild, dude.
I would get pissed at Sarah sometimes, and I'll know she's like pissed at me, and I'll be like, I'm about to go smoke. And then she's like, okay. And I'll go do that, and like I know she's still mad. I come back,
come
and I'm
back.
just fucking.
She's done making the pork chops. She's
Yeah.
watching her TV show.
She's like still trying to act mad with me, and then like I'm just doing shit to piss her off even more. But she knows like
Yeah.
it's all just good banter.
Yeah, she
you know?
knows it's all good.
Yeah,
That's funny, man.
it's cool, bro.
Yeah, dude, I shit you not. Like, something about being high and then reading the way Neil deGrasse Tyson puts into words.
I'll have to try that out.
Bro, it was intense. I was reading this poem. I've never read a poem in my fucking life. Like, not once. I've never read one poem. I read this poem and it makes me fucking cry, and it's a poem about a tree. I was like, oh my god, this is nuts.
We might need the Apex Prey strain.
The Apex
Oh,
Prey
God.
strain, the AP strain,
Yeah.
baby.
Oh,
APOG.
Yeah.
What are we at? We're good on time?
36.
36? Yeah, it was wild, man. I thought that was funny. Wanted to share that.
That's good.
That was pretty fun.
I tried to do that. By
I bet
getting
there's a science behind that.
I'm sure. I mean, yeah,
Like,
I'm
I
sure.
bet it increases, like, your fucking dopamine or whatever.
Yeah,
It
I
changes
think.
those receptors.
Yeah, I think it
Yeah.
increases like
Something.
the amount of dopamine you're able to take in, or something. I
Something.
don't fucking know. I'm not a scientist.
I don't
But
know. I
the
just
shit
know
helped. That's all I know.
My
That's fucking proof.
brain just goes. It's okay.
It's like all negativity's just gone. It was wild.
It's illegal.
It is. Yeah, it's pretty much still illegal.
Yeah.
It's getting there though.
It sucks, bro. I really feel like it could help so many people.
It really could,
like,
man.
So many people who are just
Yeah.
fucking uptight, up their ass, bro. Like,
It genuinely, like, that's why I have almost such a fatalistic attitude. Like, not really fatalistic, I guess, but it's like, that's why I don't take things so seriously. Like, sometimes people get pissed at me because I just make jokes all the time. Like, I don't give a fuck about politics. I don't take, like, government, all that shit. I don't take any of it seriously. I don't even like talking about it because it's like, I mean, weed is illegal and cigarettes are legal and alcohol is legal. Like, that shit's legitimate poison. Like, it's characterized as a poison.
Yep.
And that shit's legal. But marijuana, something that grows from the ground way more than either of those chemicals, something that comes to us directly from Mother Earth or from God or whatever the fuck you believe, like, it's the most natural thing, and it's illegal, and it opens your mind and gives you love and compassion, and it's just insane. That's why I don't take anything fucking seriously, dude, because it just doesn't make sense.
imagine just getting into a fight with your woman, and instead of going to take a smoke break, you take a few shots. Then maybe you hit your woman.
Maybe you hit your woman.
Yeah, that's.
It happens. Like, we
It
can joke
does
about it all
happen.
we want, but it's
Yeah.
real shit, dude. If you get into a fight with your woman and you go, like, smoke a bowl real quick, and you come back in, everything's great. You're not fighting anymore. You love each other.
Yeah.
You go out to the garage and fucking light up a cigarette, take a couple shots. You come back in, and the kids are going to be crying. It's fucking
yeah.
nuts, dude. That's how that shit works.
But the cigarettes and like a whiskey just sounds nice. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
I
it,
mean,
like,
yeah, but
that's in the right time. It that could be perfect. You know.
I mean, It
cigarette and a
depends on
whiskey?
how. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you're using it to cope with your fucking relationship problems, then
not
that's
good.
fucked.
No.
You know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all in moderation. You know, everything's. It's not gonna kill you if you take a shot. You know, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that's actual poison. You know,
What
you're
if
literally
instead of,
putting
like-
that in your body.
Like bars, they had like, I don't know, like Rasta centers or something where
That'd
you
be
could
sick.
just go smoke and hang out with other people or something. Like
That'd
a
be fucking
bar.
awesome.
You're like, hey, bud tender, let me get this. All right, coming right up. You know,
That's like
just go there with your friends, a little smoke room.
they have
smoke
those in
lounge.
Canada.
Amsterdam
weed's been-
as well.
Yeah.
They have weed coffee shops.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
dope.
Weed's been legal in Canada for like forever. Like they just like it's like recreational. Like they just smoke there. That's why Canadians are so fucking happy. That's why they don't have any problems in Canada. They're just like, we'll just stick with the Queen. We're good. We're here. We're chilling.
Except Jordan Peterson hates Trudeau, the president over there.
Oh, well, Jordan Peterson can suck my cock. I don't.
You guys ever watch Letterkenny?
Yeah,
Great
yeah.
show.
I love Letterkenny.
Love that show.
Man.
It's so funny.
I was forced to watch that.
Do you like it?
No.
He wasn't a big fan.
I was
Yeah.
forced to watch it, dude. I got snowed in with Ethan and his fucking military people, and they were just hogging the fucking living room watching Letterkenny while we were snowed in, bro. Couldn't drive anywhere. Couldn't
It's such
do
a fun
anything.
show,
It
bro.
is.
Like,
Dude, it was like
I don't think I
5
liked
days.
it.
dude.
I don't think I liked it at first either, but after I started watching, I was like, all right, this shit's actually
same
really
here.
fucking funny.
You just
bro.
gotta get to understand the style of comedy that it is. Like if you're just watching it for what it is, it's like you're not gonna get into it. Like you said, I had trouble getting into it at first.
I
but
think
after I started to get it,
Yeah.
I was like, this is funny.
what really made me like it, I think, is the skids.
Yeah, bro, the goofy emo kid. That shit's so funny.
You know what?
They're
I do
outside of
remember
school,
some of
Dude,
those.
hilarious.
They're
bro.
outside of school fucking dancing.
Dude, dopest fight
have
scenes
seen
too. That show has the
yeah.
coolest fucking fight scenes, slow motion and shit.
Really?
They just beat the shit out of each other.
Oh, there's always fighting.
Dude,
That's dope.
it's so much fun. It's a great show. I
I might
highly
have to
recommend
watch
it.
it. I was just hating on
Some
you
good
guys,
scraps
bro.
in it.
It's
I know.
funny as
We
fuck,
know.
though.
I highly recommend it.
Stuart.
Dude, I've been watching this show called Snowfall on Hulu. It's pretty fucking
Oh, I've
good.
seen the first, probably maybe first season, but I've watched a little bit of it. Yeah.
It's cool, dude. I'm
What's
about
it
to
about?
be in season 3. It's about this kid Franklin. He's like raised in the projects, and he finds a plug to get cocaine, and he just starts trapping around the neighborhood and getting bigger and bigger, making tougher and tougher choices. And
Nice.
just got to a point where he like had to kill one of his best friends.
Damn. So it's like a Breaking Bad type show, kind of?
Yeah,
it's kind of, yeah.
pretty nuts.
That's pretty cool.
But it's like
I'll
a
have to check
young
that out.
kid. It's
yeah.
like a-
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool, dude, because like
What's
I
it on?
didn't- It's on Hulu. But
Okay.
I didn't expect they're coming out with a new season too. That's
And
why
what's it called?
Snowfall.
Snowfall. I'll have to check that
Tylen
out.
recommended it to me.
Yeah.
But
That sounds good.
Yeah, dude, it's pretty fucking good. There's like a few different stories that like it focuses on him. He's the main protagonist.
Yeah.
But there's like other groups of people that it's like keeping up with throughout the show.
Yeah. Like
And
Breaking Bad. They did
Yeah.
the same thing. Yeah.
There's this. My favorite person in the show is like this. They're like the white guys they call him, and he's like part of the CIA, and he's like trapping with.
Don't spoil anything.
Okay. All right. Never mind. I'll just stop.
Yeah. You don't want to piss anyone off, including me.
Whatever, dude. We'll see if you watch it. Did you even watch Soul?
Fuck no, I didn't watch that
So,
shit.
I
Are you
bet.
kidding me?
That movie made me cry, dude. All right.
So does
Alright.
anime music. So I guess it doesn't take much.
Okay,
At least
you
I
know
don't
what?
Cry when I fucking
You know what?
read.
Fuck you, dude. All right, I'm gonna try both of them. Okay, I'm gonna mark it down. Soul and what's that other fucking show?
Snowfall.
Snowfall.
You gotta watch Soul with Maggie so you can be in your feels and cry
Okay.
with her.
All right. I will.
Cry
And
in her
I'll come
arms.
back to you
Yeah.
with
Gotta
with
get a
what I
little
feel.
high.
Get a little high. Okay.
I swear, dude, that'll make me cry too.
That's so funny, dude. I almost stopped cussing. I want to stop cussing so much, kind of. But I
Ain't
also,
no fucking way.
dude. But like the thing is, I was thinking about this, and I was talking to Maggie, And in one sentence, I said fuck like 3 times. And I was like, I sat there for a second and like thought about what I just said. And I was like, do I cuss too much? And she was like, maybe, I don't know. It depends on who you ask, I guess. And then that got me thinking. I was like, it's true.
That's a good answer.
Yeah. Like, like if you want to get technical, I think I do cuss too much. But also, what is a cuss word?
I think about that too.
What is a cuss word?
I think about that too, and I'm like, bro, it's just a word.
Right.
It's part of our
Yeah.
vocabulary, our dictionary, whatever.
Like, if you think about that shit, it feels like genuine brainwashing.
Maybe
Like,
it's like saying like too much is how you're feeling. You know?
no, that's not how I was feeling initially. I was thinking of it as cuss words are a bad word. Like, yeah, I can't
brainwashing.
say that. And it's just a word.
Yeah.
Like, what's the difference between the word fuck and the word cup?
Frick.
Right.
Yeah.
Either way, you can go anywhere with it. Like, it's
Yeah.
just a word. It just
It is just a
means,
word.
like, fuck is the same thing as sex. You
Yeah.
know? You can say sex. What's wrong with the word fuck? I don't understand.
Well, it's not appropriate for kids to say fuck.
Why not, though? That's
Why
my
though?
point.
Yeah.
Why not?
Exactly.
It's just a word.
My first word was shit. I'll just have that be
That's
known.
hilarious.
Yeah.
That's so funny. My aunt used to teach me curse words all the time when I was really little. I don't remember it because I was so young, but they always tell this story. My aunt was babysitting me, and she like took me out. We got ice cream and came back home, and we were eating ice cream. And my mom came home, and my aunt was like laughing. She's like, "Hey Anna, ask him how the ice cream is." And she was like, "How's your ice cream, sweetie?" And I was like, "This is good shit, Mom." I was like fucking three or four. She's like, "Oh my god." That's funny.
I remember I was cussing in 3rd grade, bro. Like, a lot.
And
then
like in school.
Yeah, this
That's
girl,
funny.
this girl was cussing at me, and then I started cussing at her. I was like, "Bitch, bitch," because like she would cuss at me, but she wouldn't call me names, and I didn't
Right.
really like. I didn't
Yeah,
care.
you didn't know how to.
You were cussing
trash
at me.
talk.
I'm cussing at you
Right.
back. I'm just calling you bitch.
Because that's the only cuss word I know.
And she told me, she was like, I was like, "Are you gonna like tattle on me?" She was like, "No." And then next thing you know, I got fucking tattled on.
Oh my
bro.
god.
Oh,
What a
man.
fucking bitch.
Yeah, honestly.
I remember in 3rd grade, everybody was cussing.
I didn't start.
It got to the point to where like they came on the fucking PA and they were like, "All right,
Really?
any students, like we're not tolerating this shit."
That's
like,
hilarious.
yeah, it was bad.
3rd
That's so
grade was
funny.
my cussing. That's when I like
think-
woke up.
I think that's for everybody, kind of.
I was
think
cussing
I
a
didn't
lot in
really
3rd
start
grade.
cussing until the 4th grade, but when I started cussing, I was about that shit. I was cussing like
Yeah.
a storm.
Yeah.
Like accidentally slipping in front of my parents because I cussed too much. Like,
I went over to my friend's house and like was cussing at him, and his older brother was like, "You guys don't even know how to cuss." I was like, "What do you damn mean?" Probably.
what do you damn mean? Shut the damn up.
But like,
Bitch.
I also have.
Bitch. That's the only cuss word you know. You're like, what do you bitch mean?
End every sentence in bitch.
No, I was not good at cussing at all.
That's hilarious.
But I have this other story. I was like around the same age. I was playing tag with this kid, and he
Mm-hmm.
was chasing me, and I was like low key doing parkour around the like park area.
Yeah.
And like he couldn't keep up with me. And then
You
like,
were eating up.
yeah, he got kind of close to me, and then I like ducked super quick behind this bar, and he smacked his
Oh
forehead.
shit,
on the
dude, that's
bar.
so funny.
Yeah, I know, and I was like,
Fuck that kid.
I felt bad. I felt bad, but I was like, I mean, I was better.
You were cruising.
I dodged it.
He said I was better.
Right. You
Get
didn't
better.
do anything to him. You just didn't get hit.
Yeah, and that's like, that was the first sign of me just like, why would I feel bad for someone else? Like I didn't do anything, you know?
That was when it all went downhill.
Yeah. Then it just progressively got worse.
That's so funny. Oh fuck.
I remember when I was a kid, like my mom always would be playing music and stuff, and it would always be like, I mean, it wouldn't be like censored or nothing.
Right.
And I remember the Ludacris song, "The Move, Bitch, Get Out My Way." That was my shit, bro. I would walk around all day just singing that shit.
I bet.
And I went out to dinner one night. I was like 4. I went out to dinner with like my great grandma and my
God.
grandparents, and I'm sitting there at the table, and all of a sudden I was just like, "Move, bitch, get out the way!" And everybody just like jaw dropped, and they were like, "Oh no, we can't
So
do that."
funny.
I think if a little kid cussed in front of me, like bad, like that would make my day.
Oh, yeah,
my
bro.
week,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah, I would laugh my ass off.
Yeah. I mean,
That shit's
honestly,
so funny.
I haven't been not cussing around Silas. I mean,
Yeah.
I just feel like it's natural to cuss, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
if they
Are
want to
you
tell me
gonna-
to not cuss, I'm gonna not cuss.
How are you gonna raise your kids? Like, when you have kids, are you gonna, like, teach them that cussing's bad and, like, teach them about religion or anything like that?
I mean,
Have
I'm
you ever
not
thought
gonna-
about how you're gonna do that?
I'm not gonna raise them religiously. I'm gonna raise them like I don't really know, dude. I'm not-
Realistically,
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna have them put into any. I don't want them following like fucking mainstream shit. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Unless
But-
they want to.
Yeah, unless they want to.
Yeah,
they're
my-
obviously gonna have to go to school,
Right.
Which I
And they're
know-
gonna learn about Christianity and shit
Yeah.
like that.
But like, the school system fucking sucks, dude. It like
Yeah.
really sucks.
Yeah.
It's almost like,
School system's terrible.
what if like the gang could form like a community school and teach them things we've all learned through life, and we're just like almost like a cult.
Oh, you mean the gang as in, like, us?
Yeah,
Like our friend group?
like everyone who's an influence to our lives. You know
I mean,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
we could just fully form a cult. That'd be sick. I've always thought about that. I would love to form a cult.
And
We
yeah.
could start it off around this.
and then we can just raise them.
Yeah. Just all raise each other's kids.
Yeah.
Just live on a fucking compound.
Yeah,
That'd be sick.
Have a compound. We'll have security posts, bro.
Fuck
We'll
yeah, bro.
Have shifts.
Security
people
posts.
watching all night.
People will think we're smuggling drugs, but we're just strapped.
We're just watching our people
Yeah. We're just protecting our children.
from the Appalachian people.
We could move to the mountains
That'd
and
be
just
so
have
cool.
fucking, like, monthly feuds with the natives.
Just
They
having
attack us.
It'd be cool if we had a fucking
they have
military
to survive waves of fucking locals.
We're just describing us murdering hordes of Native Americans. That'd be fire.
We'd have to have an LTV, bro.
Dude, I'd be up there with my fucking bow,
Show them how to
Hawkeye.
really shoot.
getting run over by my snowplow.
No, too soon, bro.
Apparently he's doing better.
I
He's-
hope.
He's recovering, so
15,000 fucking.
dude,
Oh man,
that shit was wild.
I
If you
maybe just
didn't
wanna
tune
die.
into the last
Yeah.
episode where we talked about that, tune into it. Fucking nuts.
dude, what if he doesn't do another Marvel movie again?
I fucking hope not. I'm sick of Marvel movies.
I am too, honestly.
I hope they burn that shit to the ground.
I was done with that like in Infinity War.
Yeah.
Endgame.
Endgame was when I
Endgame
was
was
done.
fire.
Endgame was good,
Yeah,
but like
it
that
was
was the
good.
last one for me.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
Yeah,
just
it's
too
hard
much.
to keep it going after that.
Yeah.
You know?
It's too much to follow too. There's so many different movies
lot.
now.
I don't like how they started doing all like the TV shows and shit on Disney Plus.
That's
like,
too
I
much,
Yeah,
bro.
I think that's
Bro.
too much, man.
it's a lot to keep up with. Like,
Yeah.
and I'm a fan, but I'm not that hard of a fan.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
And then
Dude.
it just kind of throws me off. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
that hard of a fan.
Right, and then there, like you miss little things in the
Yeah.
new movies
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
like they'll add in there, and
And
you
it's
gotta
like,
be
oh, you gotta watch this.
Right.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, it's dumb.
I don't
like
fucking
that.
care anymore.
Dude, I remember watching all those superhero shows are like my kryptonite. Like I can't stand those fucking shows, dude. I didn't try watching, but I remember when the Flash show first came
Oh
out.
my god.
I never even
Dude,
fucking
touch that.
I was
Shit.
I mean, that was a
yeah.
while ago. So like
Yeah.
I was kind of younger.
Yeah.
And I remember there was a period of time where my uncle was living with us, and he's like, love the guy to death, but he's super like he loves pro wrestling, and he's super into like DC TV shows and shit. And he was watching the Flash show, and I remember like being a kid and sitting down and watching it, and it was like the first time I ever remember in my life watching something on TV and thinking, oh, this acting's so bad, I can't sit through this. Like, I remember that was the first time I ever thought that.
Yeah. You know what I hate?
What?
Anytime I meet anybody, I'm like, "Hey, I'm Cisco." They're like, "Oh, have you seen the Flash?" Like, because there's a guy in
Does
the
this
Flash.
happen?
Yeah, it happens so fucking often to me, bro.
Really?
Because there's a guy in the Flash named Cisco, and it's like, no one's name is Cisco.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know that.
And everyone's like, "You seen the Flash, right?" And
That's
I'm
so
like,
annoying.
"Yeah, I mean, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Leave me alone."
Dude, I was
watched
named.
The Arrow. The Arrow was right before that. Flash is a spin-off of Arrow.
Yeah. Did
but-
you like Arrow?
I watched like 2 seasons, but after that I was done. I was like,
That was another one I remember, like, just not being able to do it. That
Yeah.
and I think Supergirl was a big one.
That just sounds
No.
dumb as
It
hell.
was bad. It was really, really fucking bad.
Superman around here.
Don't tread on my heroes.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck. I was gonna say something, but I don't even
That's
remember.
an American hero.
Made in America.
Fuck. What was I just about to say, dude? I was about to say something else. What were we talking about before?
Supergirl,
No.
Flash.
Arrow.
Fuck. I don't even remember. Fuck it.
I
Never
watched
mind.
Supernatural. If that
Yeah?
helps jog your memory.
It doesn't. We're just far past it. I'm not gonna get it. It's not coming back.
I actually watched 10 seasons of Supernatural.
Holy shit.
10?
10
Yeah.
full seasons? How many
10.
seasons are there?
Like 15.
Damn.
What is it? What is that show? What's it
That's
about?
wild.
It's about these two brothers, Sam and Dean. They're like paranormal investigators, and they just kill demons and shit. And
Yeah.
eventually met God and the devil
Yeah.
and shit like that.
I never fully
Oh.
got into that show, but I've watched like quite a bit of it because my parents used to be really into it, and they still are, I think.
It was cool
So I've
while
I've
I
caught
watched it.
I've caught like a lot of episodes just spaced out within the show randomly, and it was cool. It was cool.
There's just a lot of like fillers in it, like filler episodes that
Yeah.
are kind of just pointless. Like, you
Yeah,
don't
I mean,
need
when you
this
have a
fucking
show,
episode in
when you have a
here.
show that's doing so well, it just
Yeah.
keeps getting like keeps getting income and keeps making more. You gotta fill the hours, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was watching that shit like on my phone because I had the app.
Oh, really?
Because I didn't have cable at the time,
Yeah.
so I was watching that shit on my phone, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Fuck yeah.
that show was cool when I
Yeah,
watched it.
it was cool.
But I
If you-
think I'm like past it now. I'm like kind of
Yeah.
out that phase.
Yeah, I know we've talked about this, but it's kind of the same thing with The Walking Dead.
Mm-hmm.
Like almost the same exact thing, actually.
How far did you get in that?
I watched the first couple of seasons like fully, and then I've probably seen most of the show. But like I said, same exact situation, just seeing bits and pieces here or there.
Well, I'm about to spoil something on there because that show fucking
Go
sucks
for
anyway.
it. This show's been out for 15 years. If you're
Yeah.
mad at the spoiler, then
But
you're a bitch.
But yeah, they fucking. I fell off that show immediately. I unfortunately watched like 9 seasons of it.
Yeah.
Or like 10 even.
Yeah.
I don't know how much is out, but apparently Rick, the main character, he just up and quit, and
Yeah, I
they
think
just
we've
had to
talked
cut him
about
out
this
the
before.
fucking set, bro.
Yeah,
And they just like killed him off in some dumbass
yeah,
way.
like some stupid, unexplained way.
Yeah, and it was like the halfway point of the mid-season or some shit like that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's shitty.
And I was like, dude, this is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Like, his son's already dead. Rick's dead. Like, what's the fucking point?
Right.
Like,
Yeah,
it's stupid.
Part of me understands his decision. Like, you do something for that fucking long, and
Yeah.
you just, especially if you're one of the main characters and you see that the show's just declining, it's
Yeah.
just going downhill. You're repeating episodes pretty much. It's part of me understands why he would quit, because I would be like, fuck this too. But
Yeah.
also, like, to quit mid-season, it's kind of a dick move, like a big dick move.
Yeah, there
You're
must have been some bad blood or
There
something.
must have been something, because like
Yeah.
to do that, you're fucking over not only all of your fans, but which is
Yeah, you
arguably
don't
the
really
most
give a
important
fuck.
thing. Yeah. But you're also fucking over all of the like friends you made on set, all the people you go to work with, like everyone is affected by that.
What if he just truly wasn't happy? What if he was depressed doing it and he's like, it's either I choose myself and be true to myself or be fake and put on the Rick Grimes mask and
I mean, yeah.
impress my fans.
Yeah, that's
you
why
know?
I say like part of me understands it, cuz like if you're done, then you're done. Like get out of there.
Yeah.
Especially if there's bad blood or,
He
if-
probably knew. He's like, this show
Yeah.
fucking sucks anyway.
Yeah.
I'm out of here. Oh, he's British, so he's like, this show fucking sucks.
I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. That sounded like Shrek, kind of. Did I talk about the? Did you see how Liver King? Did you see the present he bought his wife?
Fucking Liver King.
Did you see it?
Oh my god.
He bought his wife a full guillotine.
What?
A full guillotine.
Like where they chop heads?
Yeah, like where you put your head in there and the fucking blade comes down.
What?
I was watching a video. It was like legit. Like it was a real fucking guillotine for no reason. You're not gonna use that shit.
These arguably are like
Or what?
our most favorite subject.
For the past few weeks, yeah. Yeah, he's up there for
Liver
sure.
King has been up there. I
Yep.
seen a video of his recently, and it only had like 3,000 likes. And
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
Yeah, it's a struggle.
I was like, Liver King.
Views are a struggle for everyone right now, bro.
Yeah.
The fucking content world is oversaturated,
Yeah.
including us. We are contributing to it.
We are oversaturating the fuck out of it.
Yep. It's all right though.
Yeah. it's
Got to make a
okay.
living somehow. I don't know how it goes. All right, I think that's good. Let's get the fuck out of here. Sound good?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Thanks everybody for watching yet again. Please like, subscribe, all of the above. Share our podcast. All right. Repost us on your stories.
Yeah.
Tell us to your coworkers if you know a coworker who's super
Yeah.
depressed or whatever,
Yep.
you think he needs some new content, or she, just be like, hey, check out Apex Spray. These two cool Akron kids started a podcast. It's pretty funny actually. You should check it out.
Check us out.
They'll be like, fuck yeah, man. And then we'll get a new fan, and then they'll be happy because they'll have new cool content to listen to. It's a win-win.
Yeah. Number one for 16 people.
Yup. Let's bump up those numbers.
Road to 1,000.
Road
Fuck
to
yeah.
1,000 followers.
Fuck yeah, dude.
All right.
All right.
See
We're
ya.
out. Peace.
Peace.
Something like that.